Get us some breakfast?
Yes, sir.
All right, we got some McDonald's Egg McMuffin and a McGriddle.
Yes,
I've got my coffee. And what we're doing today is we are going up to Ski Apache, and this video is going to let you know by the end whether or not it's worth the $40 gondola fee to go up to the top and do a 2 or 3 runs down. There's a black line and an intermediate line on the way down. We're going to do both, maybe a third of whichever one we like best, and let you know if it's worth it. Is it worth the drive up to Ski Apache to do it? How hard it is. I think it's all downhill, so that's new to us. We're used to climbing our butts off, and you know, just let you know, is it worth the trip? Is it worth taking the time up there and driving up there and paying the $40 gondola fee, and you know, go from there. So we'll see. Thank you. Look, we're leaving our bikes behind. They're going on the gondola all by themselves for the first time. So, we were talking earlier about, is it worth the $40 fee? But what we discovered today is that if you're an old buzzard, if you're a senior and you have an AARP card, it's not $40, it's $32. So anyway, just an FYI for all you old buzzards out there, if you come up to Ruidoso and come up to Ski Apache, it is not 40 bucks as it's posted on the website. If you're a senior, it is $32. So you get an $8 discount for being an old buzzard. And look, he's got his shirt on, and I have my old buzzard shirt on too. So woohoo, here we go.
We're repping today.
We're repping to the top. Ross and Spot. All right. Through the woods. Yeah, once you get that air, yeah, it's a little chilly. I'm glad we got 2 layers on. It's not raining, so we don't need the poncho. So once you come down on the little double track, if you, when you get to this no hiking sign, that's probably because it's downhill for mountain bikers, which is nice. Left is the double intermediate loop. So this one to the left. On Trail Forks, it's black. It's not double intermediate. And I think the reason they've changed it to black is because they've added some table jumps and stuff that I've seen on some videos. And this is the intermediate, which we're gonna do first, and then we're gonna do the black trail second, and then we're gonna decide which one we want to do the third time. So here we go. Just gotta watch. There's some rutting a little bit, but nothing too terrible. Man, to come up and take a gondola and immediately start having fun, there's something to be said for that. In El Paso, we're so used to the grind to get to the good trails, to get to the downhill trails. It's hard, and this is our first experience of just taking a gondola up and having fun. So once in a while, you got to treat yourself and do something like that. I'm already loving this. We haven't seen any mountain bikers up here yet today. I don't know why. Oh, I know why. Xterra race is going on. So, Rodney, hope you're killing it in the race, you and your daughters. The footage is just breathtaking. Wow, look at, you know, I never, on any of the videos, I'm noticing stuff I've never seen, like the rock faces up there on El Capitan. Notice the rock faces? Yeah. That looks like a good place for rock climbers. I wonder if rock climbers come up here, or if they're even allowed. It's the Mescalero land, so I don't know. But I've noticed that. And then even down there, see down below us? See the rocks? Down there?
Yeah,
that's pretty.
when I was up, we were up
yeah, well, I noticed it when we were driving up, but I've never noticed it on any of the YouTube footage I've seen of this trail, because nobody stops to smell the roses. Saw that little fishtail. Little rock gave way. That looks good. I was going to do a full thing on that. It doesn't look good. Yeah, I was gonna do a full send on that, but it doesn't look sturdy. Boy, if you like downhill, this is certainly fun. It's not like a bike park trail. It's rustic, remote. It doesn't have a lot of jumps. The black line does. We're gonna go check that out next. But this blue trail, it's, you know, again, I think family friendly, beginner friendly. It's got some technical spots and it's rocky. I don't know, maybe not for a beginner, but intermediate rider. Beginner to intermediate for sure. And watch that grass, Ron, because that grass is probably slicker than greased out shit. Wow. Yeah, watch it. It's got dew on it. Wow, look at the wildflower forest here. Woo. Boy, you don't want to get your derailleur ripped off by some wildflowers. Whoa! Whee! That one was open. No bridge. Okay, so that obstacle's closed. Got another one coming up. Oh, wait. Oh, is that one closed? There's some chunk. All right, I'm impressed. There's a little chunk on this one. Was it closed? I didn't see it. I didn't see the entry to it. Well, if we come down that one again, we'll have to pay attention next time. Stop and look. I was watching the trail. I know. I still like that first one best. Comes the billy goat. Little stump jumper.
Oh yeah, that was it. Whew, smell those cow patties.
Feel like I know this trail so well, seeing so many videos of it. It's like I've been here before. That's what we heard. That is nice, huh? So, Ron and I are going to reserve the right to comment on if the $32 seniors pay for the lift ticket or the $40 the youngsters have to pay, if it's worth it. But just a hint, it's looking pretty good, huh?
Yeah, definitely lean towards it.
Yeah. Well, that was a fun little jump that time, now that we kind of know where everything's at.
That was so fun. That was so fast.
Now, for the black one, which is here to the left.
Woo!
But nothing out of the ordinary for El Paso riders, for sure. I think there's some features and some jumps right around this turn, if I remember correctly. Yep, here's the jumps right here. We're gonna check them out and decide if we want to be stupid. Actually, that's not.
Oh yeah, now I feel like I have brakes. Look both ways. Whoa, Ninny! Whoa, Ninny!
It can be loose, very sawdusty. Okay, if you're a shredder, I think you would, we're mini shredders, I think you would like this black line. It is pretty fun, but it can be loose because it's got all the bark and the grainy. What? Climbing? Whoa! God, I wasn't ready for that gear. Oh, I didn't even shift. I forgot about that on the video. Okay, even though this isn't single track, it's, I think, double track. This is fun on the black line. And again, those jumps back there are the only reason why this is a black line. Yeah. Off camber in some spots. Boogie there, boogie there. Just let the bike in the suspension do its thing. Let it take the hits. Somebody's been down this. Let the momentum carry you up over that. Oh yeah, I definitely like this black trail. I mean, this is not black by any stretch, only because of those jumps, but this is so much flowier and in the woods and not as open terrain as the other one spots. Ooh. Yeah, the other bikers have been up here. Little hill, little climb right here. What? A hill? What? Ugh. Ooh. This bike is so capable. Ow. Glad I have my shin pads on. That rock came up and hit me right in the shin. This trail 429 is made for this stuff right here, man. Oh, the water again. It's the only wet section on the whole course right there. Probably heard me mentioning my Trail 429, which is a pivot cycle. Boy, it's a sweet ride. Pivot makes some amazing bikes, and if you're in El Paso, you can visit Podium Finish at 1400 Texas Avenue, and their phone number is on the screen. And if you're in Ruidoso for the weekend, I believe Pinnacle Trails is open on the weekend. Their address is 1017 Meacham there in Ruidoso, and his phone number is on the screen as well. So if you happen to be up in Ruidoso, try to support Pinnacle Trails as well. All right, third time up here by the fence. Waka, shawaka. Boy, the blue spruces are just beautiful up here at the top. All right, well, first time we can see the basin on the third, finally.
Every week.
What's your name?
Javier.
Javier.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Jacob.
Jake. I think I've seen y'all before.
Probably.
Post on the Isn't that section fun? Well,
Stand it up.
oh no, and I got it on film.
You got it.
All right. When you get a sec, let me slide by you. When you get a sec, just so I can get them on some footage. All right, we'll see y'all later. Oh, that's a fun jump. All right, last time on the obstacles down here. Oh shit! You're the one! So much fun! Ron said he thinks he lost a filly. Oh, that's too much. I think I lost a filly. That is too funny. Okay, so there's the old buzzard behind me there, and we are finishing up with lap 3. And so the question is it worth coming down to, or coming up to Sierra Blanca and taking the gondola up? If you're not a senior, it's 40 bucks. We're old buzzards, so it was only 32. So if you're a senior and you have an AARP card, 32 bucks. So is it worth it? On 3, 1, 2, 3, absolutely. If I don't crash.